Hi, everybody. Happy to Friday Eve or Thursday. Welcome to the Bead Boutique virtual bead store. Today, I have so much new stuff, and I spent 2 full, at least 8-hour days packaging beads and labeling them and organizing them. So it's something I needed to do. So I thank you all for making me get off my tush and do it. And I'm organized today. I have my bags out. I know where my pen is because, well, I'm sticking it in between two things so I won't lose it. And I have my basket ready for everything. And I'm so excited today. So today I'm going to have stones. I have some new business supplies to show y'all. And everything I have, I think, is new in my basket, or you maybe have seen it once. I don't even know if there's stuff you've seen once in here. So it's pretty exciting. We're going to give everybody a chance to get in. I'm sharing it out right now. I always wait till it goes live to share it out. I know that's probably not the best way to do it, but it's easier for me. And then I know they have the link right when it's starting. And if you know of anybody who might be interested in beads of any kind, please feel free to share it out yourself. I, of course, appreciate that. Let's see. I know Kim's not interested in beads, but I have no problem inviting my friends. So, guys, Bead Boutique was the name of my actual brick and mortar store. So that's why I call this the virtual bead boutique, because to me, that's what it is. Let's see. Oh my gosh. I have to get better at this. Maybe I'll start sending out emails. I don't know. I have everybody's email, I think, or most people's. And I know lots of other people do emails. So maybe that's what I'll have to start doing. I'm not sure. My husband, I told him I was doing the bead boutique, and he's like, "What are you talking about?" And I said, "That's what I'm calling my Thursday sales." He thought it was funny. We have this huge sign. Well, it's not huge, but it was like a neon sign that you could scroll and have it say things. So I was like, you know what? He was like, "I think I'm finally ready to let that go." And I said, "Oh, maybe we need to get it up in my studio and we can actually use it." And he's like, "Oh my gosh, really?" And I'm like, "Yes." Okay, so let's get that back out. Got my chat up. So if you're new, hey Zola, if you're new, please fill out the form I have pinned at the top. Oh, Cinnamon just messaged me. Thank you for the information. It's always fun to know who's online right away, isn't it? Okay. So I am getting it so that I got another pegboard, and I use pegboards. To my left, I have a full pegboard, and it's turned vertical because that's the only space I had on the left of wall. In front of me, I have like a quarter size one, and I'm going to put another, it may be a little bigger than quarter, not quite a half. And then I'm putting the other one next to it. So then I can hang all of the stuff right in front of me, which will be great. So I've got stuff in bags. I bought these really cute at the Dollar Tree. These are like, I don't know, gift bags. And I pulled the gift one out. Gift bags for 4th of July and Memorial Day. And they have handles in them, so I don't have to punch holes in them. And I can just put them on either one or two hooks. And so I organize stuff in it. And I realized for my gifts, when I have leftovers, like I don't have, let's see what's in here. Yesterday when I was building stuff, okay, so like these, I didn't have enough wire guards of one color or matching, so I made it into like a gift. I put all the leftovers in there as a gift. Or like this was one that was at the bottom of leftovers. So I learned something new for gifts, because they're still good. I just didn't have, like 10 of them left or whatever. So I will have those. And I like putting gifts of stuff you may not have ordered in there. Or like if you ordered Silvertone of one, then I like to put in, like Goldtone and gunmetal or whatever. So that's how I started that. And I found one of my new tools that I love. And I must have used it back then, because I found a whole plethora of them. I think I have, what's in there, 5, 10. I think I have like 15 of them. I don't know if you guys have ever used one. I didn't use it for a long time, but I have grown to love it. And I usually have it on this finger. So this is a jump ring tool. So when you're doing something with a jump ring, you want to twist. And so this allows you to, let me get a jump ring here. Where's your opening? This tool allows you to not use your fingernails like I used to do. And when you have fake fingernails, they're stronger. So let me get it in there. Twist. Oops, now it's caught. Okay. So you have your jump ring. I can't remember which finger I've been wearing it on. I keep switching it. So I have my jump ring and it's open. And I can put it in here and, oops, not like that though. I don't have my flat pliers. You put it in and then you can just twist it. Oh, if I had flat pliers, it would work so much better, Kristen. I took them out to the front room because my butt got too sore on my chair. And so you put it in there like this, and it holds one side for you, and then you twist, and then your jump ring's closed. So you're not having to get 2 pliers or anything, and you can just wear it, and it has a smaller groove and a bigger groove, and then it has the same thing on the other side. I've seen people wear it on this finger, and I do sometimes, but I think I like the middle finger better for it, because I can hold my finger out like this and twist better. But I love these, and I have these, and they're $3 a tool. So, and I have plenty of them. Plenty. And they're made out of like brass, I think, or, some stronger alloy, so that you can use them. And they're a great tool. I don't know who invented this, but this was like a duh. I wish I had invented it, because I would be making money off the patent. So I do have those. They're $3. They're jump ring tool. I call them jump ring tools. I'm not sure. I had them in a bag, so I'm not sure what they were originally called, but that's what I have had them in. And this is an old bag that I found. So if your fingers get tired, or you're tired of, and you're doing a project and you don't want to keep picking up a second set of pliers, this is the way to go. Definitely the way to go. I have a new backdrop, and on this side it's a grid, and I even put measurements up there because we're always wondering how long things are. So I thought, I had a brilliant moment. That's what I said. That's what I said to myself. What a brilliant moment you had. So I'm going to start with acrylic charms, because I didn't realize I had so many. I ordered some more, but of course they're not in. Oh, my order got stuck at customs. I think is what happened, because it was supposed to be here Monday, and then I got a thing that they're redoing the time on it. To me, that means it's stuck at customs, which happens, unfortunately. But I did find all these. my bag right here so I can put them in it. Stay there. Okay. So we'll start with the pencils. You get 2 little pencils for $1. These are acrylic. They do have the little, is that all the pencils? I thought I had 5 of them. Must not have. Okay. So they do have the little hooks on them, and these are silver hooks. I try to only get the silver ones because that's what I work in mostly. So they have the silver hooks and they'll hang down. I do have some that are in multicolor, but they didn't send enough to pair up. So I will order another set or 2 of the multicolor ones. So being an artist, as most people are on here, these are fun. They are 1 inch from top of the lead to the top of this thing. So if you're putting them on a earring, because these are light, if you put, that's why I got them, was to make fun earrings. Maybe put a little crystal above it or something, and then, or you could use them as dangles, because I have so many different fun things. I have 4 of those. They're 2 for $1. Oopsie, I must have kept one for myself. So these are 2 for $1, and I'll leave those out if somebody else comes in and asks for one. I'll leave them out up at the top. Let's see, what should we do next? How about we do the rainbows? These are 2 for $1.50, and I have 4. Oh, there. See, I knew I had another one. I had 5 of those, because usually they come in 10s or more. So I have 5 of these. These are really cool. These are a little bigger, but they're still light. They have sparkle on them too. And the sparkle didn't come off on my hands. So I think you're pretty good with that. Let's see. They are 1 inch across, and I bet not quite an inch, and an inch from top to bottom. They have the clouds on them, and I am going to make earrings out of a set of these for myself to wear. And I will probably put some little bicones, string a few bicones, and then put these on there. So I love these. My granddaughter, one of her holes went closed, and I'm going to actually re-pierce her ears. And so I'm going to make a pair of these for her, because these will be light enough once her ears heal up. Next, I have daisies, and I have 2 kinds of daisies. So I have yellow and kind of an orange center, and a white and a yellow, which is a true daisy. There we go. That's not them. These are 2 for $1.50. That's white. That's white. Yellow. And I have 5 of each of these. 5. So I will show you. And these, the holes are in the back, kind of button style, I guess is what you call it. So here's the white ones. There's the front. I love them. Daisies are one of my favorite flowers. And here's the back. So there are many ways you could string these. You can run a string or put a little bead on, and then run both your strings or wires up. You want the yellow ones, Barbie. Okay. I haven't even got about to show ya. But there's many ways, and I will probably do a video on how to do that, because they're button style, and then it'll be like how to use buttons, how to string buttons. So you want the yellow. Okay. I have a bag right here. Here's my pin, Barbie. So I am going to be this week on, that one's for Barbie, and your bag will go right here. On tomorrow night on It's About to Get Real. That's Kim's channel. And I am going to probably be selling some of my own jewelry that I've made. But I have some videos that are coming up that show you like how to use this stuff that I'm selling. That way you guys can get ideas on how I would use it, not necessarily how you would, but sometimes I know you watch things and you're like, how do people use those? So I'm going to start doing that. Because I brought in some stringing material and you guys may not have tied things before. So I did bring a couple of those in. Barbie. This is just for Barbie because I owe her. I found 2 of these that matched. Actually, I found much more that matched, but these are the ceramic hearts and you wanted 2 that matched. They're $1.75 for the 2. If you want them, Barbie, you don't have to have them. And I have more of these coming up in the ceramic thing. I just pulled these for Barbie because I told her I would if I found any for her. Next, let's pull up. Yay. Okay, honey. I thought so. And I, when I found them, I'm like, oh, I told Barbie. I had a whole strand of those, but I had a set. I have some more ordered in multicolors and they're in the package. It'll probably show up as soon as I'm done. So these are acrylic little Ellies and I have 1 in green, 1 in mustard. I'm going to move this just a little closer, I think, while we're selling this so you guys get a better view of them. There we go. So I have the mustard color. These are $1.50 for a pair. I have the green. I have like a coral pink. There you go. I'll take them out and show you. I have a red. Then I have several blues because I got a whole strand of blue. I got a whole bunch of blues. I don't know why, but I did. He may have sent, I don't know if it was a he or she that packed it, but they may have sent the blue. I ordered the blue and they sent me the multi to show me. They're adorable. They're tiny little and they don't weigh anything. And I'm an elephant girl. I've collected them my whole life. They are 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch or a little less than 1/2 inch, probably closer to 5/8. No. 3/8 because 4/8 would be 1/2, I think. So these are the blue and they're a muted blue. They're more like a periwinkle kind of. They're not as purple as periwinkle though. They are adorable. And like I said, I do have them in different color. I have 1 set in different colors and mini in the blue and they're 2 for $1.50 and I'm going to leave one of those out. So once again, I have the red. Look, they're so cute. And because they're acrylic, the reason I got these was because I'm not an acrylic person usually. French blue. That's what I was trying to think of. Exactly. And then this pretty mustard color. And then this beautiful green. It's not a bright green. So I have those if anyone's interested in them. And the reason like I was saying, the reason I got the acrylics is 1, they're fun and they're very inexpensive. I mean, $1.50 plus, whatever you use for your earrings, you're spending less than $3 or $4, less than $3 probably to make a pair of earrings that are 1, fun and people would like to have, because they're fun. You're not going to wear them every day. They're not going to be like your gold ones, but they are fun to have. So next I have, Barbie, you might like these. Close your eyes. I love daisies, like I said. So these are little daisies. They're a different type of flower. They do have the screw holes in them, and I have them in yellow with white center. I have them, here, and then these I have 1 each way. This is green. It's more like a mint with a pink center. Then I have purple with like a corally red color. I have pink and blue with a blue center. I have the standard white with the yellow. And then I have the French blue with yellow. That's exactly the color it is. Can I trade out my buttons for a pair of yellow? Yes, you may, honey. No problem. Gotcha. So now I'm just down to the 2, 4, 5. So I've got the green the green, the purple, the white, the French blue, and we have to go this way, shift a little. French blue and the pink and blue. That's the problem with auctions or, sales online, is at a store you get to wander around and you can change things yourself. And it's harder this way. You want the white ones too? Okay, so you have the yellow ones and the white ones now, Barbie. I put them in your thing. So yeah, if you guys ever want to exchange something or something like that, I try my hardest to make sure you can do that. And and with the system I think I've come up with, it's much easier to do that now. These, ooh, and I had gray Ellies. I had one pair of gray Ellies. They were hiding. They're so cute. Excuse me, I got the hiccups now. I have these praying hands. These are $1. These are bigger. So these are like over an inch. And in width, they're 3/4. So they're a praying hand. And then the holes go from the tips of the fingers to the cuff. Like this. And you're like, what are you doing with these? These actually, I am going to put on like this. And then I'm going to have dangles hanging down from it. Like a cross. And I collect medals, miraculous medals. I don't know. I am Catholic, but I don't know what they're called. So I would hang some of them off there. I have these I love you charms. I'll hang that off, maybe a heart, and then I'll knot a necklace out of it. So that's what I will be doing with these. And I have a rose that's this color because this looks like bone. So I have a big rose, and I'm going to make it like a Y necklace. So I have 4 of these. I have more of those hands, but I have 4 packaged today, and they are $1. You could tell it was getting late. You could tell like what stage, because yesterday I literally sat on my couch from 11 o'clock till, well, after the I was on till like 11:30 or 12, and I only took a few breaks. Yesterday, I'd get up to get food, or actually my husband brought it to me. So those are all my acrylics. So we are done with that bag. So how I think I showed you, but how I'm doing it is all my acrylic charms, once they are labeled and packaged, are going to go in a bag. Right now, I have them. I reuse bags. So these are bags that I wouldn't send out to a customer anymore, but I will use myself. So I put them in this, and I'm going to hang them off my board. So right now I have them like in a file system, but that's just so I know what I sold today. Next, let's see. We'll do stones. So these stones are strands. And these aren't all I have, but these are the ones that I got packed up last night. And so later I'll probably pull some more stones by Strands. But I also have them in smaller quantities. So it's a little cheaper for you guys. So these are mother of pearl chips. And I am going to show them through the bag because you guys could see them pretty well. They're really nice chips, but they're falling off the strand. So I don't want to lose any. They have beautiful color and bounce back. So I don't use a lot of chips, but what I do use them for is dangles on things. Or I use them in, like an inch section in a necklace, just, a couple inch sections. And these are the creamy white. So these are nice to have. I have 4. They're half strand, which is 8 inches. They're mother of pearl, and they're $6 for the 8 inches, and they're beautiful. I kept one for myself because I will use them like that. Also, chips are fabulous if you're making a earring. If you make an earring, so you use ear wire or string and you make it so it's like a teardrop, chips are fabulous to go in the bottoms of that, and then just use some seed beads to finish the top. They're light. You can get different colors, and they're a cheaper earring for you to make, even if you do them out of sterling, and people love them. So, you could sell them for $15 or $12 instead of higher than that. So I have those. Next this is a jasper. I only have this one strand left. It was a half strand. Oops, these are falling apart too. These are $6 for the half strand. But look at these beads. If I go up, it doesn't always focus. There. They're beautiful greens and blacks and yellows. I can't remember exactly what type of jasper. It starts with an M, I think. But you get 8-inch strand, or maybe 7.5, because half strands have changed size. Let's see. Oh, I could pull it. Oops, lost one. But here's the whole strand. See the variation in it? Just see there's some rust color in there. So these are $6. And look, I have the half side that I didn't leave the label on. So they are a type of jasper. I can't remember. It starts with an M, and I know it's not Mozambique, but it's something like that. Something, maybe an African country or word. So those are $6 a half strand. And they are just beautiful. I love that color green. I may have one of those in mine. Okay. This is a 5-inch strand of amethyst, and it's $5. Ooh, these are nice and little. Those are 4mm. Actually, those look more like 3. They are nice. They're amethyst, and these aren't dyed because you could see the variations in color in them, like that one. And you don't see dye marks on them. So I'm pretty certain these aren't dyed. And a lot of these are from when I had my store, and they weren't really dyeing. They didn't have the dyeing technique perfected by then. So these are a 5.5-inch strand rounds, and they're $5. Amethyst. Oh, these. I'm not a rose quartz fan, but these are gorgeous. So this is a half strand. They are 8mm. They are faceted rounds, and it's $8. Look at them. And they're faceted, and they have a nice color. I don't believe these are dyed because there's quite a bit of white in them. So quartz naturally is white, like the rocks that you see outside of some people's homes that are quartz. So then when they turn to rose, a chemical is the earth sends a chemical in with it, and they make it into the pink. And it's very pale. They're beautiful though. They're faceted really nice. They look hand cut. The facets aren't perfect, and neither are the rounds. So I believe these are hand cut. And from back when I was back in the early 2000s, almost everything was still hand cut, and it wasn't coming out of China. It was coming out of India, and they were almost all hand cut. And there you could see the facets in there better with that. See them? So I believe they're hand cut just by the shapes. Because if they were cut more like not by a person, they would be rounder. So I have 2 half strands of amazonite. They're 10mm. They're rounds, and they're $8. And I have 2 of those. Let's see. This one looks like it may be the full strand or half strand that isn't falling apart. So amazonite, if it's not dyed, it has multicolors. So there's the color we're used to seeing. But this strand, because it's a natural strand, has all of the different variations of it. from whites to gray to a little bit of brown. And you never know what you're going to get with Amazonite. So I have 2 half strands of those. This is one of my new favorite stones. I never liked Amazonite because I don't like that greeny color. It was my mom's favorite kind of sage color that was popular in the 80s in clothing. And so I just have never been one. So these are the ones that are in the other half strand. Not so much brown in this one. Oh, there is some, and gray. So I just split the strands directly in the middle. I don't change the way they're beaded together or anything. So these are 10 millimeters. So that's a good size ball. And they're $8. And I'll tell you how many you get for $8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. You get 20, 10 millimeters. And you may only have 19 in this one, or usually I try to make them both the same. But like I said, I just cut them in half and then I put them in packages. If you want a full strand of them, I take $1 off each, so $2 off. So it would be, instead of 16, it would be 14 if you buy the whole strand. Then I have the baby cousin to them. These are 8 millimeters. So you get more because they're a slightly smaller, but yet you get the same colors. And I have a graduated strand of Amazonite that is like pebble, flat pebbles. And it goes from small to large to small, like you would wear in a necklace. So you had 20 of those. You probably have 22 of these or 24. Oh, no. I almost have my floor even cleaned underneath me. Let me grab that wood. Pop it in there. There it is. Okay. So, and these are 8 millimeters. They're 625 and it's a half strand. So these would be $11.50. Tried to make copper jump rings. Oh, girl, I have copper jump rings that are ovals coming up. I can show them to you. So those are those. So those are my strands, at least for the moment. I mean, I have, what happened to my sack? Oh, there it is. I have tons, but these are the ones that I've gotten pulled out. I have more I'll show towards the end. If people are interested, let's put these in there. And these, okay, so show those. Let me take a drink. Barbie, here, I'll pull, where's that copper? I have, so I love oval jump rings. When I make jump rings for my sterling, I like oval because they don't open on you as much. So let me get this. Where are the jump rings? Oh, that's cute. I don't have any in here that are in the copper. I know I have some. Just a second. Maybe in the mixed metal. No. Goldtone. Where's Goldtone at? So I like oval jump rings. They're more secure. Oh, here. Oh, no, that's brass. I guess I don't have any out here in copper, but I have them. They're 40. You get 40 ovals for $1. And I'll pull out so you can see what the ovals look like. And I have them in different sizes too, but where's the mixed metal? Right here. But yeah, I have them in copper. Maybe I didn't bundle those up. So let's see here. There. So these are oval jump rings and they're very expensive. I don't know why it costs more to make an oval jump ring than it does There's the copper one right there, than it does to make a round. But you get 30 for $1 or 40 for $1, or if they're the mixed ones, you get, oh, they're $2. You get 50 for $2 because then they're all different colors. But what the oval does is it's, you know, it connects here. So your bead or whatever is pulling down this way and pulling this way. So you're not going to split open like you would if it was a round, because one side you'll be pulling on and one you won't. So that's why I like the ovals. I just had to find a place that wasn't charging me 3 or 4 times what a round would cost, so that I could pass that on to you guys. So the mixed media has antique gold, gunmetal, silver, and copper in them. So you just never know what you get with those. Let's go. Since I pulled these out, these are African handmade copper beads. They look more like donuts to me. You get 30 for $3.50. This is copper. This is like all through and through copper. You could melt down and it'd all be copper. And they are handmade, and they're like an African strand that I got. And I have 4 of those. They're $3.50. They're beautiful. They're great spacers. That's what I use them for, because there's what they look like there. They're great spacers. I love them. Oh, I called them mixed media. Well, hello, Cindy. I didn't see you. I did see you, but I didn't say hello. I'm trying to listen. She says they're mixed. They're mixed colors. They're not mixed media. I do mixed media. And then I have copper tube crimps. Those aren't the tube crimps. These are the tube crimps. You get 20 of them for $1. I tried to do dollar bags because everybody likes those. These are copper wire guards. You get 10 of them, so that's 5 pair for $1. They're pretty nice wire guards. They're not like the ones that were falling apart. And I have lots of those. And then let's see, I have this fun thing. I only have one left. This is $6.50. This is a solid piece of copper. It's a sugar skull. And it's been stamped. I put a paper clip style closure on it, jump ring on it. So, because I thought that was fun. So that's it. That's $6.50. I used to have a ton of those. I was surprised I even had one. How much for the copper wire guards? You get 10, which is a five pairs for $1, Barbie. And they're they're not bright copper. They're like the dull copper. This is the bright copper. And I'll tell you a little secret. Usually if it's bright copper like this, or like the skull, it's true copper. Now, you want one, okay. Copper. When the copper is not bright like that, it tends to be an alloy. And especially if they're newer beads, because copper is more expensive now. You know, you hear people stealing things for copper. It's utterly ridiculous. But they do. Okay. Let's put the mix back. That's mixed. Those are silver. I don't know why they're silver ones. Okay, there we go. So here's the coppers. That's a gunmetal one. So I have wire guards in gold, silver. All of them are Silvertone. They're not sterling. Gold, silver, copper. gunmetal, and Silvertone. And they're all 10 for $1. Let's see. What's next? Let's pull out some stones here. Stones, stones, and more stones. Barbie, I don't know. I sent you the tracking number. It went out Monday. So I don't know if you got that or not. Hopefully you'll get it today or tomorrow. So I have lots of stones to show you. So I have these, which are mother of pearl. Mop, M-O-P, is mother of pearl. And I have these in I have 3 different ones of them. Oh, okay, good. And that's all 3 orders together. So these are mother of pearl. These are butterflies, and they all are different. I bought a strand many years ago, and they're printed on there. So I have the pretty orange ones, which will be here. These are more, they're not exact matches because they print them, you know. So these are black butterflies. And they have parts of the flower on them. These make great gifts too. And you get 2 for $1. This is another good one. These always sold really well at the store, and they sold really well at shows. So here's the back. That matches the best. And then here's the other side. And they move around, and that's fine. They're butterflies. They're not going to match perfectly. But you get 2 for $1. They're mother of pearl, and then they've been painted or dyed on. I have a pair of these that I wear during the summer. Can't remember. I'm not an orange person, but I love the orange ones. They're orange and pink. They have some black in there and yellow. They're gorgeous. So those are mother of pearl butterflies, and you get 2 for $1. Can't wait. I'm sure you can't. You've got it. It's huge. Stone beads. Let's do it this way. I have two sets of bone Ellies. They're $3.50 for 2. There you go. The first pair of like designer earrings I ever bought were bone, little baby elephants with a couple seed beads up on top. Actually, they may have been real beads, like, you know, like a 2 or 3 millimeter bead. And they were on a kidney hook. I kept that single earring. I think I still have it. And I got that when I was probably in 5th grade. So what are you? You're like 10 or 12 in 5th grade. And I'm 52 now. I bought it at it's called Wooden Nickel Days in a little town in Kansas that my aunt and uncle and my mom and all them grew up in. I sent you a picture of what I'm doing. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna look. Hold on, people. That's what must have gone off. Here's Cindy's. Ooh! Ooh! Look at that. I love those earrings. I love them. I have a pair of them. That's really good, Cindy. Did you cut those on your Cricut? Or did you there, back to live? Am I at live? Okay. Or did you buy the blanks and then make them into earrings? So these are 2 Ellies. You get a pair for $3.50. They're bone. They're hand carved. Love these. Okay. These are ears. These are leaves. They are reconstituted. Oh no, these They're magnesite. They're not actually reconstituted. That was a different set. Okay, and I got 4 sets, 6 sets of these. Oh, cool. Well, that's the best way to get them. So you get 6 of these leaves for $3. And they're meant to look like turquoise, but it's magnesite, which is just a white stone that's prevalent. They do have like a, like you could see the veins in them. They're $3 for 6, which is 3 pairs. So, and they all look the same. I have some that I'm going to use. I think I'm going to make a necklace out of the ones I have. I'm not sure. But I like leaves to add to necklaces and earrings. Those are perfect for earrings. These are the reconstituted. So what they do is all the scraps of turquoise that is left, they combine it all in a huge barrel. And then they add in resin or glue, and then they punch out beads. And that's what reconstitution is. So these are, their holes are right there. So they run like this. They're flowers or just designs. You get 2 of these for $3. And they're big. Each bead is about at its widest diameter, because it's like a flower shape, but at its widest diameter, it's 1 inch. And these are kind of weighty. I have made earrings and sold them out of this, but they are heavy. So I use them more on bracelets and necklaces. I had one of those. Here's the Amazonite. Did I just have one bag left of those? And this is the 8mm, and you get 12 for $4. So they're the same as the others. This was just what was left out of the strand I used. So there's that. Oh, I love these. Okay, so I have, I don't know how many I have. Well, I have 2 right here. So that's what we'll sell too. These are pebbles, and they're dyed agate, and you get 10 of them for $3. So it's a pretty green agate, and they have bigger holes because they're the pebbles. So you could put these on leather. That hole will take at least 1 millimeter cord, if not 1.5 millimeter cord. So these would be fun to make leather, something out of them. And you get 10 of them. And I have 2 bags, and they're just varied, you know. They were just varied on the cord. This isn't quite, it wasn't a full, it was like 14 inches. So I just broke it up into 2 because it wasn't like a full strand. Sometimes what I do is I will buy, oh, there's the second Amazonite. So the first one had more neutrals, and this one has more blues and grays. So sometimes what I do is at the they'll be like $1 if you buy a whole bunch of them that they've restrung because some have broke or whatever. So I'll buy like 10 of those and then sell the beads in packets instead of the whole things. So you get 10 pebbles with large holes for $3. I love these. I may make there's something in that one besides what it was supposed to be. There's a little ring. Oh, Barbie, I'll add another one to that. I found another one of those in my pebbles. So 10 pebbles with large holes. The large holes are nice, guys, for leather, and they're $3. I have 2 bags. And I'll put that Barbie bought some daisies from me. This is Adventurine, and these are 10 millimeters. No, these are 8 millimeters, and I have 10 of them, and they're $3. Adventurine is that green that looks kind of like jade. People use it a lot in place of jade. You get 8 of them. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. No, you get 10 of them. They're 8 millimeters. I was doing it backwards. Sorry. And I have 2 of those in the 8 millimeters for $3. And then I have 16 6 millimeters for $3. Oops, they're flattened and out. And they are the same. They actually are a little lighter than this one, but they are the same Adventurine, and you get 16, and these are 4 millimeters for $3. Remington Steel, what are you doing under my desk? He's looking for food. There's no food under there. I don't usually have food back here. Let's see. I have a big abalone shell. It's $4. When I say big, it's over 2.5, so probably 1 inch and 3/4, not quite 2 inches long. The hole runs from there to there, so it would sit this way. This, if that was the string. It is gorgeous. Look at that. And then the back's mother of pearl. And it is $4 for one, and I have 3 of these. They're not, this is as heavy as some of the big stones I have, so you could make an earring out of it. I would use it on as a pendant, as a focal bead. So I have 3 of those. And then, oh, I have 6 rose quartz, and these are, I didn't label. Do I have 8 millimeters in here? Those aren't 8. What are these? These are 10 millimeters. These are probably 14 millimeter rose quartz, and you get 6 of them. Must have been left over from a strand, because I only have these ones, and they're $5.25. But they are big babies. They're 14 millimeters, I would guess, because these are a 10 millimeter stone. And look at that. So, oh, I don't want to put them in there. Okay. Next, these are expensive. You get 6 of them. They're 10 millimeters. They are $12. This is kunzite. Kunzite was named after Dr. Kunz. He found some of these. Kunzite is in the family with aquamarine and morganite. They're a purpley lavender. And I broke the strand up because it's an expensive strand. It's like $75. So I did, they're 10 millimeters, and I did, oopsie. Why did it go? No. I'm coming back. To add myself back to screen, I have to flip it around. There we go. So those are the kunzite. They are a lavender purple, and they are gorgeous. So they're $12 for 6. Kunzite's usually don't see it in beads. It's very rare. Morganite is more of a blush pink, and kunzite is a purple pink. Dr. Morgan is who found them, and Kunz is who paid for the trip. That's how it was. So he named kunzite after him when he found it. I think he found it in Utah. originally. So those are $12 for 6 10-millimeter beads. I have 6 of those because that was a full strand. But people don't tend to want to spend $75 on a strand. Oh, I have these, which I love. These are about a 1/2 inch by 3/4 of an inch, and they are hematite hearts. And you get 2 for $1. And I have like 10 of these sets. So I can do a good deal for you. There's 2. They're nice size. They're perfect for earrings or necklaces or bracelets. I like bracelets. That's what I tend to make the most of. So I have 10 of those. They're $1. They're hematite, black hematite, the normal color. Oh, there's another one of those. Oh, there's another abalone. I have owls. You get 2 for $1. These are magnesite, and they're so cute. I have 2 of them. I think I have more. Oops, there's another hematite. I have more, but you get 2 for $1. They are nice and flat. They're on both sides. Let's see. So they're 1 inch exactly by about a 1/2 inch at its widest. So you can make these directional earrings so that one will go each way, or you can use them on a necklace. Bear, stop it. It's trying to get back here and I barricaded it. So these are fun. And I have 2 out here, but I probably have more if you need more. I have hematite. This is the colored hematite. You get 22 for $3.75. This is probably 1/3 of a strand. These are faceted coins. See the faceting? And then they have the pink and green. You can see it right there. Pink and green coating on them. Pink and green. You get 22 of them for $3.75. I have 2 of them. They're wonderful. These are good spacer beads too, because they just sparkle, and because it's that vitriol finish, you know, you see the blues and the pinks and the greens in it. Let's see. This is a jasper ball. I think it's 22 millimeters. It's a biggie. Oh, this is the one that doesn't have the hole in it. So yeah, this is just a ball. It is $3.50. It is jasper. I can't remember what kind specifically. But it is just a ball for display. I'm going to put that in with those over there. Then I have 2. They're sold individually, but these are beads that are the same size as that ball. And these are dragon's blood agate. And you get 1 ball for $3.50. So this is what they look like. These are huge. They are 3/4 of an inch in diameter. There's a hole. This one, they have milky whites, cream, and then some blue kind of, and like an electric blue in there, purple, blue, neon color. And then they have the orangey red. And this one's more orange. It has a bullet in it, bullet's eye in there. See, it's almost got a whole eye. And then there are the scales looking on that one. So they are $3.50 a ball. Oh, it's been an hour. Oh, so I got one more thing of stone, and then I'm going to move on to some other stuff. There you go. These are $15 a piece. These are an agate, and this one has blue lace agate in it. Oh, I put it in like, I'm not getting that one out. We'll get this one out. There are two of them. They're elephants. So I got these when I was in Tucson. This was the only strand of these in all of Tucson. This one has a blue tint to it. Then it has the for its saddle, it has sparkles on it that look like kind of pyrite or magnet and they're flat on the back. So there was one strand, and it had, I think it only had 5 of these on it that weren't broke. The rest were all broke. And he still charged me a fortune. But I had to get it because I'm making a necklace where this is the center point. So this one is more the white kind of with a blue cast. This one, let me put it one way or the other, buddy. Okay. So this one, he has some browns in him. And then on this side, there's a little bit of blue lace agate in there. They're 15. I have 2 of those. I actually have 4 of those. They're all different. So I got some new, well, I have these. So these are the 1 by 1 by 2 mils baggies, you know. So there's 2 of them. There's the size. There. And you get 50 of them for $1. And I have 4 of those. But those were at the top, so I'm showing you. These are great for packaging little things like charms and stuff. So 5 for $1. And I think I have 5 of these. You get, this is the full size card. So it's a 2 by 2. Yeah, not quite 2 by 2. And it has 2 holes for the earrings. And it's kind of like corrugated. And then it has like confetti on it. And the confetti's green, red, and gold. You get 5 of those for $1. And that's the back. That's what they look like. And I have, like I said, I think I have 5 of those. 2, 3, 4. Oh, I have more than I thought. I have plenty of those if you're interested. I have plenty of those. But the newest one, those aren't, I haven't shown those in a long time. But what I was really excited to show you guys, especially if you sell earrings, whether you made them or just sell them and you put them on cards. This is a round card. It's black. Has a hole to hang them on, and then it has the 2 earring holes. And it is a 1.5 inch diameter. You get 10 of them for $1. Oh, no. I'll pull one out so you can see. And I have like 10 of those. So they're really nice. They're good weight. So they're sturdy. So you can put fish hooks through there or studs or lever backs, I bet, because you could slide them on the sides. Okay. Barbie. Then I have, okay, so those are the circles. I was so excited when I got these. I love office supplies and business supplies. So, just so you know. I don't really need them, but it's an excuse I can say I'm going to sell them. Then I have the rectangles that have the hole, and then they have the 2 holes right here. These are 1.5 inches by a little over 1 inch. And I love these. These are just same material as the round, only they're rectangle. And these you definitely could put a lever back on and hang them straight down. That's why I like them. Because my earrings that I make, most of them are lever backs. So I got those. Then the piece de resistance, you get 10 of these. They hold an earring. They won't hold lever backs unless you do it to the side. They have the hole on top. These beautiful flowers. And they're on a light blue background. And they have gray shadowing. And oh, I love these. You get 10 of them for $1. The black is white. So you can write your price or your, made by, or stamp it. So I love these. These were my favorites out of the bundle. And I have a bunch of those because this is the first time I've shown any of these. So, yeah, they're just gorgeous. Because packaging helps sell your items, believe it or not. I think some of my ugly earrings have sold because I've had them on pretty cards. So I have 5 of these. And like I said, there's 10 for $1. And they are an inch and 3/4. Oh, no, they're almost 2 inches solid. Look, they're almost 2 inches. And then they're definitely an inch and 3/4, almost 2. So got those. So if you're needing those, I do have those kind of business supplies. I also have these. I've showed these before, I think. They're $1.50 for 10. And these you can put anything on because they flap out. And there's 2 holes down here and 2 holes on each side up there. So 3 total plus the hanger. And I have a couple of those. So I have those type of business supplies for you. Like I said, I was so excited for the rounds and the new ones. And these confetti ones I love. They're just fun and they're nice. So you can hang heavier earrings on them if you need to. That's what the confetti ones are for. But I do get those. And if you need a whole bunch of them, I can give you a deal. You just email me. So I've done the business supplies. That won't fit in that basket. Next. Stringing. I made up some strings. So these are 3 yards. And each yard is a foot. Each yard is 3 feet. So I have a brown, a khaki, and a cream. So, the cream is $1.50 for 3 yards, and it's 0.5 millimeters. So it will go through almost any of your. Oh no! Oh, there it is. It will go through most any beads. What you have to do is make the end that you're stringing in. I couldn't find my pencil last night. So that's what those are. Hi, Bait the Hook. How are you? Welcome to my virtual bead store. I'm here every Thursday at noon Eastern. So the 0.8 has a little trouble, but what you do is you get some super glue and then you get an old piece of plastic or a baggie and you put a couple drops on it and then you pull the end through it. You squeeze and pull, let it dry, and then cut at an angle, and then it's like a solid needle. So I brought in one of the things I did so that you could see what this one I did with this color. No, this color. I did it with the darker one. And that's what it looks like when you tie knots. So that's what they look like. And I will have more. Does this one have knots? No. Oh, yeah, I did do that one on it. I did this one with the lighter color, this cream. So I did it. I strung it up on here, and then I finished the ends onto metal. And these are all knotted in between. And then I knotted it to the, I barrel knotted it to the end, to the middle, which has all the dangly doos on it that I put on it. And this is what I do with a lot of these big pieces that I have. I'll glue a piece of broken vintage on it. And I use E6000 or the jewelry glue. And I sold these beads last week. And they look pretty. They did that. I wear that one a lot, and people are always very excited. They're like, wow, that's gorgeous. So I do have stringing material in other colors. I just haven't got them out yet. And then I have a whole set of them coming with like pinks and blues and purples. I love knotting my knot. I love knotting my beads. One, if the necklace breaks, only 1 or 2 beads will fall off. So that right there is a good reason to do it. That's what you do with pearls. Oh, I have these glass beads. So I have 2, and these are strands. So I have ones that are $2, and you get 2 strands. Yeah, I think you get 2 strands. I can't remember. I did this so long ago. Let's see. 1 strand. Yeah. You either get 1 extremely long or 2. But these have spacer beads in between them. And I don't know why. But they have the gold spacer beads, you know, the daisies or the flowers. This is the 5-point star, sheriff star. So they're $2 for these with the gold plated stars. And then you get, for $1, you get 2 strands. And I will show you what these look like. And they are glass. They're recycled glass from India. So they're tubes. I forgot to bring it in. I did make myself a necklace out of these, and I knotted in between each. They're a turquoise, like the color you think of when somebody says turquoise. And you get 2 strands, and they're like 15 or 16-inch strands. I'll tell you exactly. Once they're popped down, they're 15.5. So, and they're all glass, recycled glass. They're fun to use. They're inexpensive so that you can make really nice things. Make a bead heavy and use them. So I have those. And like I said, the $2 ones, they come with gold sheriff stars, spacer beads. Those look like they're Tibetan, and they look like they're actually been dipped into the gold. Oh, my guy's sagging. You can see my mess to the right. Okay. Okay. Silvertone. So I have, these are some new ones that you guys haven't seen yet. I have 3 bags of these. They're 3 pair for $3.75. These are fancy lever backs. You get 3 pair, which is 6. They are the Silvertone, but they have the shield in the front of them. Very nice. Good size. And they do have they are cut here, so you can open it. See, you can see right through it right there. You can open those and then put on pre-strung beads if you have them. Like I said, they are the fancy lever backs. You get 3 pairs, which is 6 total for $3.75. They are the Silvertone. So, okay. I love those. I've made a lot of earrings with those. I have 2 of these. These are large barrels clasps. They're silver toned. You get 3 of them for $1. I have 2 bags of them. 3 for $1. Got about 15 more minutes. These are $3. These are a Tibetan silver look. They're beautiful. They go from 1 strand to 3. You get the 2 of them, so a pair, and they are $3. They're nice and weighty. They'll hold up really well to whatever strands. You could put 5 strands. Well, I always do odd number of strands. So you could do anything. You could do the 3 strands if you're doing a necklace, or you could do like 6 or 8 strands and have it hanging down in the waterfall style. Or if you did a bracelet out of these, you could do 3 or 5 strands. Those are great. I have 2 for $1. I have 2 of these. These are tiny little, excuse me. Oh, that drink did go down the right side. Tiny little rope toggles. You get 2 of them for $1, and I have 2 packages of them. I love using decorative toggles like this. Let's see. These are the elongated kidneys earring back. I have these in 2 sizes. So I have this size, which is small. So it's almost 3/4 of an inch long. It's actually 10 by 18. You get 10 of them for $2. And then I have the bigger ones. I know I have the bigger ones somewhere. Where? Oh, there they are. The bigger ones, you get 10 of them for $2. And they are, there's one. They're almost an inch. So they're about double the size of the small ones. They're both 10 for $2. You just need to tell me if you want large or small. Oh, my light. I keep hitting it. The bags are attacking me. And they're sticking to me. Oops. Then I have 4 little barrel clasps for $1. I've never really been into the barrel clasp, but I know I sold a lot of them. These are 5 lobster claws with 10 jump rings, and they're $2 for the set. So you get 5 lobster claws, then you get jump rings. You get 10 of them, so you get 1 for the front and 1 to attach the lobster claw. It's $2 for all of that. They are silver toned. They're a nice size. They're not a small lobster claw, which is nice. Those are easier for old hands that are arthritic like mine. Now, oh, I have these. These are fancy earring fish hooks. You get 2 of them for $1. They're very heavy duty, but they're delicate looking. I have 3 of those. Okay, you've seen the French wire. It's a foot for $3.25. I have it in silver and gold tones. And I have tons of that. I bought a whole thing of it. Let's see. Oh, these are new. These are 2 kitties that look like, I can't remember the lady's name. Not Engelbright. I can't remember. But they look like there was a lady that made cats like this. So they are silver tone. They are 3/4 of an inch. They are $1.50 for 2 of them. These make adorable earrings. I actually made a pair of earrings out of them already. So I have 4 of those. Laurel Birch. Thank you so much, Cindy Lou Bob. That's exactly who they're like. They're Laurel Birch like. They're adorable. Look at them sitting there together. I love them. So then I have, oh, guys. So I try and buy closeouts if I can. And this one, well, that's where I got the glass from. The blue glass, the turquoise glass. So these are like a flower frame. So they have the hole on the top. You can dangle off them. You can wire wrap in them. You can do tons of stuff. One side is rounded and one side looks like it has a little track on it. You know, you get 6 of these for $1. They're nice and heavy. They don't bend. You know, they're not wimpy. And I have like 10 of these bags. I have more than that, but that's all I made up. I think I got a gross, which was 144 of them. So for almost nothing. So you get 6 for $1 of these. And I have tons of them. But I got a good deal on them, so I passed it on. Oh, those I'll do next. I just tried to get these out of the pile. See what I said? I did more than 10, didn't I? Okay. There we go. Those are the flower frames. You can get 6 for $1. These are the oval jump rings. And you get approximately 40 for $2. And they are oval jump rings. I love them. This is the perfect oval size for just about anything, unless you're doing huge ones. I have several bags of those because I haven't done them all up, but so you get 40, approximately 40. I try and always drop in extra in case I miscounted for $2. And the Silvertone. I have these. Oh, these are a rope spacer bead or a large jump ring. These aren't open. These are solid hoops, but they're that rope style, that Tibetan style. You get 10 for $1.50. And I have 3 bags of those, I believe. I love those. I love the rope style. I use that a lot in my sterling stuff. Actually, I make these out of sterling rope. But 10 for $1.50 in the Silvertone. Move this up again. Let's see. I have one bag. I may have more, but right now I have 1 bag of 8 pair of just normal jump lever back Silvertone earrings for $1.50. And I have these $1.50 for 8 pairs. I have them in gunmetal, gold tone, antique gold, copper, and gunmetal. So if you need lever backs, you get 8 pairs for $1.50. And I have them in all those different ones. Now I have the skull, you know, like a cow skull, a steer skull with a pretty stamp on the middle for $1. It is larger, and I have several of these. I have like 10 of them. So you can make earrings out of these if you buy 2, or you can dangle it. They are not an inch and a quarter by an inch. They're horns. Want rope. Okay. Got it, Barbie. Not that I buy these because of, you know, I think you guys will buy them or you have to, but I did think of you when I was doing those, counting them. I should that. So I have several of the steerhead. I'm going to make earrings and a necklace out of those. Next, oh, the new ones I got. I think I have, oops, I put one of those in without, oh well. Next, quit moving. It's crooked now. There. Next dangles or charms that I have, you get 2 for $1.25. They're little hands holding like a ball or something little. They're kind of faceted, so it looks like a gemstone. And you get 2 of those for $1.25. Yeah, it's supposed to be like a gemstone. If you have alcohol ink, you can color on metal, but you could color those so they'd stand out more. And I have 4 or 5 pair of those. They are so cute. They're $1.25 for the pair. They were a little more expensive, so I couldn't do them for $1. I'm sorry. $1.25 for the hands. Love them. Let's see. I've done that one and that one. Here are the wire guards. Like I said, I have these in copper, gold, Silvertone, Goldtone, copper, and gunmetal. You get 10, which is 5 pair for $1. And those are the wire guards. Oh, I have these. You get 8 spring rings. They're a nice size. And I included 8 jump rings, so you can attach the spring ring and then the front, you know, the other end that it attaches to. So you get 4 spring rings and 8 jump rings for $1. That's pretty good. Oh, there's the Laurel Birch earrings. Okay, wire guards. I have these wolves. These are new. These are biggies. So they're inch from tail to tip total, but then they only take up about a ½ inch. You get 2 of these for $1.50. These are nice and heavy. They're not petite. They're howling. Wolves. Sorry, I had something on my finger. I have several of those. 2 for $1.50. Well, did you know that you could color your charms with alcohol ink? I don't have any. I'm buying some from somebody when she gets it all counted out. I've done those. Oh, there's another steer head. There's the hands. There's that. There's the rope. Oh, there's what I was looking for. Okay. If you want, I have 4 for $1.50, and they're the arrows. They hang from the quivers. Oh, I don't have metal patina. I'm jealous of you. So they're 4 for $1. I have these in antique gold and silver and I don't know what else, but I have them in either one. You can ask me for them if you want. Quit moving that, Kristen. You're being obnoxious. Okay, I have new connectors. I love these connectors. They kind of evoke a Art Deco. Oh, did you? So these are connectors, top, bottom, or bottom, top. It doesn't matter which way you do them. You do them either way. You get 2 of them for $1.50. They're the perfect weight for earrings or necklaces. And I love these. Love these. I almost kept them all for myself because I think you can make some awesome earrings out of them. Sorry, I moved that. How about we focus just a little? Oh, I have some more rings. Okay. Those are arrows. Those are hands. Okay. So I have those. They're $1.50 for 2 connectors. Silvertone. It evokes Art Deco style. Remy, shh. He wants out. So those were new today. Then the last new, okay, those I've all shown. The last, well, I have crimps. Those aren't crimps. I have tube crimps. You get 20 for $1. So you could do 10 necklaces or bracelets. They're nice tube. They're the perfect tube. I use tubes sometimes, but I don't like them when they get real long. These are the shorter tubes. And I have plenty of those. But the new drop that I just love, and I'm not really into charms, but I think these would be cute earrings. I'm selling these for a single one is $1, or you could get a pair for $1.75. And they're little teapots. Look at them. Like a flower bead, you know, a pretty glass bead on top of those, and then an earring wire. They would be the cutest. Or if you just bought one for $1, you could dangle that off of a bracelet or a necklace. Oh, I just think they're adorable. They're a nice size too. So that's what they look like with the inch bar up there. And then if they're that way, they're over 3/4 of an inch. And they stand on their own. They're just adorable. I love them. Yeah, I got some good things. They were more expensive because they're bigger. They're like those wolves and stuff. They're just heavier. So these you can buy a pair for $1.75, or you can buy one for $1. Want crimps? Gotcha, girlfriend. Here you go. There's those. I got them in there. Let's see. So I've shown the wire guards and the crimps. What time is it? Oop, I'm a little over an hour and a half, but that's okay. I showed these, didn't I? Yeah, those are those. Okay, so that took care of it for the Silvertone this week and all the new things for you. Thank you for coming today. If you're watching this later, I know there's lots of people that do that, and I love that. Please hit the thumbs up for me and hit the make a comment. Let me know you watched. And what else? Oh, if you're watching it later and there's something you would like, just send me what it is or the timestamp, and I can pull it for you. So that will be no problem. Everything's set up. I have all the stuff that I had in the sale separated. So I'll be more than happy to help you with that if I can. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate you, every one of you. Have a wonderful upcoming weekend, and I look forward to seeing you back here at the same time on Thursday next week. Thanks again for coming, even if you're just listening or hanging out. Appreciate every one of you. Bye.